Okay, we're going to follow up with Joseph. We're going to let you explain your comments.
Now back to what I was saying about the fat guy in the restaurant. Before I read a social studies book and found out who Siddhartha Gautama was, the god of Buddhism, I used to sit there and think that was that guy in the Chinese restaurants when you walk past and throw pennies in the pond. I used to think.
Oh, I used to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm hungry.
So I'm not trying to offend nobody. That's just who I thought. That was my ignorance before I learned.
Okay, good
So
for
you
you,
can't get mad.
Joseph. Good for you, Joseph.
1 teen at a time. 1 teen at a time.
Okay. Yes. You want to give us some stats in the U.S.?
Well, just speaking of Buddhism, 376 million people are part of Buddhism, and it's ranked 6th out of the 7 world religions.
Oh, never mind. That might offend somebody too.
Oh, God.
Oh, Joseph, just don't say it.
Okay.
Just don't say
Keep
it.
going, Krista. Keep going.
Okay, so Christianity being number 1 on the list has 2.1 billion people in it. But keep in mind that that's not only just Christianity, but it's Catholic, which falls under there, and Protestant, and Jehovah's Witnesses, and Quakers.
Baptist, First African.
Actually, Baptists weren't listed in this research.
It's not.
Are you serious?
Baptists weren't listed under Christianity or anywhere else on the list.
Because it's wrong.
No, it's not that it is wrong, but Baptist was more of a break from Christianity, but yet umbrellaing under Christianity, but it did not become a subset. It did not organizational like the Catholic did. So that's,
And that's exactly what I mean by people divide religion up by stories. How you, that's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? How are you gonna have one religion, but yet have so many branches of it? You know what I mean? Like,
See what you're saying?
you see, like Baptist, Presbyterian, First African, Methodist, all of those. Because all
African Methodists came from.
It's like saying that's not different kind of race. It's like having all kinds of one black people. Certain black people are mixed with Indian or Mexican or something else.
Yeah, but not all of them are the same thing, though, Renee.
I'm saying, but what you just said was that all the religions are listed under a different thing.
I think it's good to have subcategories because not everyone wants to, like, okay, if you're a Christian, you don't want to all have to believe in the same thing. If your beliefs vary a little bit, it's good for you to have your own religion because that way people know exactly what you believe.
And it's a different
and you
story.
worship as you choose.
Yeah, and it's your own
But it's a
personal belief.
division. It's a different branch of that same religion. That's all I'm saying.
But they're all
Like
Christians,
people.
though.
I'm not saying it's wrong. You are like I'm saying it's wrong.
That's how it's coming
Right.
from.
Y'all leave Joseph alone.
Leave Joseph alone.
I'm sorry. How many more people believe other stuff?
I wanted to talk to Tanya.
We're going to talk to Tanya. When we come back, we're going to now have some inspirational words of encouragement. Okay? For our spirits.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I feel
Let's
it.
go. Words of encouragement.
Still rolling, so we're gonna come right back in. Come back applauding.
Okay.
Close the show.
Krista's going to finish out our list. Krista's going to finish out our stats. What number you on? 3? 4?
I'm on 2. We haven't
2? Okay. Ooh. All right. Then the closing.
coming back to you, Tina. Okay, okay. Yep, here we go. We're ready on the set.
Okay, Krista, you ready to finish giving us some stats
I
on the
am.
7 world religions?
Okay, so the second of the 7 world religions is Islam, with 1.3 billion people in it, and that's got the Shiites and the Sunnis. The third one is the non-religious, and that's 1.1 billion people. So that's agnostic, atheist, sectionals, you know, we talked about that. The fourth is Hinduism, Tanya, with 900 million. The fifth is Chinese traditional, and it has 394 million. The sixth is Buddhism, 376 million. And the last one, primal indigenous, is 300 million.
See? Awesome.
What does the last one mean?
So many different branches.
Do what, Louis?
Last one.
The last one you
Primal
said?
indigenous. What is
It's
that?
primal indigenous.
Can you somebody elaborate? I'm not sure what that
Talk
is.
about that.
Do we know exactly what that is?
I don't want to get it wrong for the people who are primal indigenous. I don't want to like.
Maybe we'll
you.
post that on
And
the
we end up
website.
offending
so
somebody,
I probably
right?
am not the best person to ask
Okay.
about this.
We'll look it up.
Yeah, and post it
I
on
don't
the
want to
website.
get it completely wrong.
Good for you. Louis, She said she's not falling for that setup. Good for you. Okay, we're gonna close out the show. You guys, if I can't even tell you to go to the website just for religion alone. Only thing I can encourage you to do is be open-minded. Try not to be as closed-minded as Joseph. Understand that you
Not closed-minded.
understand that you can learn and believe in more than one world religion, and you worship according to your belief in your home and that which works for you. We'll see you again on another episode of Teen City.